Sometimes we don't just build structures, we build hope. This story is about a man named John Miller, a construction worker. He was not rich, but he had a big dream. In his pocket, he always carried a small notebook. During his breaks, he would sit quietly and draw in it. His friends often teased him, asking, "John, what are you always writing?" But he only smiled. Inside that notebook were sketches of a house, a simple home he wanted to build for his wife, Emily, and their 2 children, Sarah and Michael. A small garden, a porch, 2 rooms. Nothing fancy, but to him, it was a palace. Every time he looked at it, he would whisper to himself, "One day, I will build this for my family." But that one day never came. One morning, tragedy struck on site. There was an accident. John lost his life. The site went silent. His friends were heartbroken. His wife, Emily, cried until her eyes were swollen. His children asked her, "Mom, when is Dad coming home?" She had no answer. Later, while packing his things, Emily found the little notebook. When she opened it, her tears fell on the pages. There were the drawings of the house he dreamed of building. She held it close and wept. At John's funeral, the workers passed the notebook around. Each man stared at the drawings in silence. One of them finally said, "John couldn't build this house for his family, but maybe we can." At first, it sounded impossible. They were not wealthy men, but they had their hands, their skills, and their hearts. So they decided they would build the house for John's family. After their long shifts, the men would gather at the small plot of land John had bought. They worked for free. They carried bricks, mixed cement, and laid blocks. Some gave little money. Suppliers who heard the story donated cement and wood. Neighbors cooked food to keep them strong. Week by week, the walls rose higher. Emily would come with her children and watch. The little ones would shout, "Mom, is Dad building from heaven?" She could only smile through her tears. Finally, after months of hard work, the house was finished. It looked exactly like John's sketches. The porch, the garden, the windows, everything. When they showed Emily and the children, she cried loudly, holding her kids close. The children ran inside shouting, "This is our house. This is our house." The workers stood quietly, some wiping their eyes. One of them whispered, "We built this for John. We built this for you." Because sometimes, we don't just build structures, we build hope. But the story did not end there. The world has a way of rewarding kindness. Not long after, people in the town heard what the workers had done. Local news carried the story. A big construction company reached out. They offered the workers better jobs, higher pay, and safety benefits. Some of them were even promoted to supervisors. Good karma had come back to them. They gave from their hearts, and life gave back to them even more. And today, whenever Sarah and Michael open the door of that house, they see not only their father's dream but also the power of love, sacrifice, and the truth that kindness never goes unrewarded. Because sometimes, we don't just build structures, we build hope. And hope always finds a way to come back. Because sometimes, we don't just build structures, we build hope. And hope always finds a way to come back.